Test radishes are doing well. And potatoes that I earthed up just the other day need earthing up again. That's pretty good going. Happy with that. Okay, as you can hear, it's a bit windy out, but fingers crossed, barely got these gloves. It's only slightly showery, very warm. The wind, I believe, is from, what are we calling it now? Storm Kathleen. So if you're in the Irish contingency, then you're going to get a lot of it, as well as, I think, Scotland, Western Scotland, Northwest. Fortunately, I'm Southwest, so it doesn't really affect me that much. I guess there's, wind rattling the cover. Hey, look who we found. Little Slagle mollusky. Well, you can go out the door. I don't kill them if I can help it. Then go eat something somewhere else. Then could it break up your compost and things. Right, what are we doing today? Lettuce. I'm going to put them next to my test radish. Why are they test radish? Okay, this compost is broken down chopped bark, and it's shown you before. Beautiful stuff. Look at that, lovely, lovely, lovely. But it's from somebody chopped down a big hedge of conifer trees. Some conifers, I think mainly sort of taxus yew, they have a way of fighting competition in the soil, fighting any weeds growing up, competing with their young saplings that come up. And they do that by dropping their leaves, or pine needles, or yew needles, whatever, conifer needles, to blanket the ground around them. And despite being evergreens, evergreens still lose their leaves. They just replace them continuously, as opposed to deciduous trees. And you can get deciduous conifers, so yeah, it's a minefield. But yeah, yew trees apparently, as I was led to believe, can have some toxins in their leaves that stop other seeds from germinating around them to wipe out competition. So I wanted to make sure that this compost didn't have any of that in it, so I showed a few rows of radishes. Wait to see if they'd come up. They have done, come up really well, so I'm happy to put stuff into them. And that stuff is going to be lettuce. So let's get a few out. Okay. Using a dibber this time because this compost is so loose. I don't really need to do anything. Again, as always, lift from a leaf, not a stem. If that leaf breaks off, there's lots more. If the stem breaks, you've had it, it's gone. I'm just going to put, after finding that snail, I'm going to wonder how many of these are going to survive. Again, it'll draw them out, and if it draws them out, I can catch them and get rid of a few. But, yeah, to be fair, lettuce are 10 a penny. You get 1,000 seeds in a packet, and you'll sow quarter that, and you get at least 200 come up, if not more. So I'm not worried about losing a few lettuce, and I will obviously successionally sow these. I've got some in the cells, as you know, back in the greenhouse as well. They'll probably go outside, but I like a side salad occasionally. I generally have some sort of salad things in my lunch when I'm at work as well, so less absolutely spoiled like me, and your wife makes you homemade takeaway type foods, pad thai, gochujang curry and that sort of stuff. But yeah, in the summer I'll have quite a few salads in with my wraps and lunches. But yeah, we eat them a lot at home. Failing that, if you've got too many left, then you start to bolt. My allotment neighbour's got tortoises. Imagine they like a change from dandelion leaves a few times a week. Whee! What have we got here? It's a big and mighty worm there. Look at the size of that, lovely. Yeah, soil's definitely healthy now if you've got big worms like that coming through it. And he was moving quick, so it's healthy and it's warm enough. I say he. Worms are actually hermaphrodites, get the words out. Hermaphrodites. They've got that little band they have as their eggs or a sac. And yeah, even though they do have to mate, you don't have to go around looking for someone in the opposite persuasion. Lovely. Right, I'm going to get on with these. I'll leave you to get on with your things. What else am I going to do this weekend? Probably sow some beans, but a lot of those, I'll do a video clip for those. Possibly even try some cucurbits. Cucurbits are any of the squash family, so the things we call vegetables but are really fruit. So cucumbers, courgettes, all the squash, those sort of things. Well, technically beans and peas, because they're a seed pod born from a pollinated flower. Technically, to go right down to it, because they're fruits as well, but I prefer to class them as legumes. I suppose it's how far you go back in the classification, whether they're fruits or not. But we eat them as vegetables, same as we eat rhubarb, vegetable stem as a fruit. But yeah, I digress. I'll be sowing some of those, and I'll take you on it with a video later. Oh, it's a big one. Look at the size of that one. He's squashed up a bit now. I say it. Trying to get down in the soil there. Anyway, there's a few rows of lettuce in. I'll finish off putting these off. And, yeah, as well as Mr. Worm, Mrs. Worm, the worm, she, they. Some massive bumblebee flew past, landed briefly, didn't get time to take a picture. About the size of a pound coin, or a euro, or a dollar coin, depending where you're from. But I did also see a wire worm, which is like a little short orange millipede, incredibly fast. Now, I always understood that if it moved fast, it was a predator. But I think wire worms are the ones that cut through your roots and dig holes in your potatoes. So if I see it again, I'll try and hoof it out. But I will try and find out more about it, see if it is a pest or not, before I do it.